señorita. Hola. My coochie. I look cool in my coochie. Hola. Let's get a little color on the lips. Hello, hello. All right, let's go get something to eat. Cause I'm so hungry. Hello, hello. It's 10:30, but I really want food, like dinner. Let me put y'all on the stand so I can make me something to eat. I hurt my foot yesterday. Hello. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. Welcome to my channel. We are on a journey to 4,000 watch hours, so please hang around and let me know who you are in the chat. 4,000 watch hours for my birthday, which is in 3 days, by the way. We got a little ways to go, though. Hello. Okay, let me turn this on. Oh, and there was light, honey. All right, I'm gonna put you over here. Hello, Joe. Oscar. Hello. Okay. What do I want? We had dinner already, but I want something else. I really should have ate some of this fresh bread. You know what? Something about good fresh bread, Just look good. Remember last night I had the noodles? The noodles. That was good. Hello, Oscar. Hello, Joe. Bellissima. Hello, Las. Are you watching what happened? No, I'm not, Lawali. Oh, excuse me. I am not. How are you all this evening? I'm hungry. I'm about to give me something to eat. Last night I made noodles. And they were really good. But tonight I was going to do... Hey, Sandy and Dylan. I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm going to eat. Give me 1 second. up in the hospital. Oh, goodness, Sandy. Hope you're okay, Sandy. Hey, Dean. Do I want pasta from last night or do I want dinner from tonight? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Dean. Hope you feel better, Sandy. A feeding tube. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day. So I am eating, I don't eat meat, so this is cabbage, that's rice. We had squash, and so I told it up earlier today. And I'm about to tear it up again. Give me the juice. I want the juice. Mm-hmm. Hello, hello, hello. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every night around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Help us get to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is Wednesday. Shout out to all the Geminis. And since it is Sunday, happy Father's Day. What did you all do today? Have to go back. Clocks. I have to. Okay. Bye, Dylan. Keep us posted on Sandy. together. Oh no, I can't do that. Making a mess. Cabbage and rice. Cabbage and rice. Usually I'll put them separately, but I'm like, I'm going in. Put this all in the same spot because it's all going in to my belly. So does anybody like, they don't like their food to touch? I'm not like that. But I've heard of people like that. Nope. It's all going in the belly. I like your height. Nice one. Oscar, how old are your children? Hey, Sandy. How you doing? I thought you just say you had, huh? You texting with a feeding tube? I think you should lay down. Oh, thank you, Oscar. That's all the squash we got left. That's it. Dang, I can't eat like I want to. Hey, Mr. Beast fan. How are you? Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel because you was here before. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Get my salts. Sea salts. We don't do iodine salt over here. Pink Himalayan sea salts. Try some crushed black pepper. I'll put a little bit of this in here at some point. But I'll wait till after it's heated up. My son is doing fine. Oh wow, okay, nice, Oscar. Oscar, were you there for the birth of your son? I'm always curious to see if men saw all that. Having bad issues with my stomach and I haven't been able to eat. All right, Sandy. Well, you don't have to go lay down. Get you some rest. We hope you feel better. Happy Father's Day to all the Father's Day. If you all the fathers. If you're just joining us in the chat, your kid. Oh goodness. Okay. Hope you feel better. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. Welcome to our live. We are on our journey to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is Wednesday. Shout out to all the Gemini gang. And we are on our way to our birthday. Almost, 3 days away. So yeah, hang out with us. Let us know who you are in the chat. Where are you from? Where's your location? Yeah. Don't mind me, I'll make something to eat. Hey, Christian. Christian, I saw Deem yesterday. He was on the live earlier today. I do go live twice a day now in effort to get to our 4,000 watch hours. We are currently at 3,000 something. 30 something. I don't like all the extra beeps. So Dean was on earlier today. He's here somewhere. Because he just posted that in the chat. So he's here somewhere. I told him you was looking for him yesterday. I told him. Don't want a little tiny bit of cayenne. But I had a little bit of cayenne yesterday. Remember, it was a little spicy. Well, wait, I was doing hot sauce. Never mind. No to that, yes to this. Yes. There we are. What do you mean no? Christian, Deem's here. I haven't seen the various yet. So it's an apartment. This is a house. This is grandma's house. I moved out of my house in January, so I could travel more. Hello, Appa. He's not commenting. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Why do we set ourselves up like that for torture? No one is too hot, but refuse to spit it out. That was so good, though. Where did that go? Did you hear it? Because where did it go? Maybe I ain't need all that. God be sending me signals. You see that? When you flick that butter, like, no, you don't need that. Alright. Facts. Thank you all for joining us this evening. We are grabbing us something to eat before we head back into the room. We ate early this evening, so we ate, Sunday dinner was like 5. Now I'm hungry. So the seasoning I put in there is salt, pepper, and garlic. I have twists. Twists. I just didn't untwist them today. You're leaving me, Christian? Hello, Ovan. Deem, where are you? Christian's looking for you. I'm sure he's around here somewhere, Christian. Hello, hello, I just see green. I'm not sure who that is. I can't make it out. If you're just joining my live, my name is Aysia Smiles. Hello, hello. Tell us where you are from, where you're located. How old are you? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the daddies and zaddies of the world. What did you do for Father's Day? I do, Christian. I do. I'm sure he's somewhere. He wrote in the chat, so he gotta be somewhere. Maybe he's on the phone right now. I would give it about 5 more minutes. If not, just pop back in. You can pop back in. That's fine. It's still early. They're going to Devarius. Christian was about to have a fit, Devarius. He was about to have a whole fit. He said, if you and Demon coming, he ain't going to stay in my life. I said, okay, let's find out. You just using me for them. I see what you doing, Christian. I see what you doing. I'm eating rice, cabbage, and squash with a side of hot sauce. Because you know that's how we go. Hot sauce on what? Everything. Just kidding. I don't use it on everything. I only like hot sauce on. I just started liking hot sauce on cabbage. It used to just only be greens. Do you think it's going to scare me away, Oscar? Will your age scare me? Is that why you don't want to tell me? A little bit of that. I'm not telling my age. Yeah, I'm 5, but I love talking to you. I'm like, 5 years old. Just kidding, I'm 12. Not only eat cabbage, I'm like, what? You don't like rice? You are fired. I'm just kidding. That's fine. Probably not good for you anyway. But my grandma makes rice. She makes pole boil rice. Pole boil. I don't know how you say it, but the way grandma make rice, I eat it every time. My grandmother's 92, by the way, so you know. If she cooks, we eat it. She doesn't do a lot of cooking now. She only does rice, black beans, and rice, black beans, grits, and oatmeal are like the things that she knows she'll definitely cook. But anything else, usually my aunt cooks. So. That squash is good. Maybe I should mix that in a little bit. That seasoning is right on top. Where you been, Devarius? How you been? You don't have any children, do you, Devarius? Where's Devarius? I'm gonna get it one day. I go back and forth. Devarius. I just call you D. Or Dev. You said man a lot in the comments. Same as grandma. Oh, Sam, she only cook eggs, toast, yep. Yeah. That's it. How old's your grandmother? Okay, no children. That's good. You're still young. You can have children, y'all can have children at any age. 70. Don't matter. I like grits and mashed potatoes. Me too, Oscar. Me too. Just the way I talk about that. All right, let's move in here. I feel like I should have. Okay. $74. My granddaddy. Okay. So, when is your birthday? It's just the way I talk, my God. I have a lot of guys. Oh, Christian. I love kids. They're so funny. Yeah, I don't know where Deem is. I mean, he's in here. Well, he was in here because he put the message there, and then he just dipped out. That's what I told him. I said, you didn't show up last night either. What's going on? He said he fell asleep. I don't know if I believe that. My grandma's birthday is in April, too. She's the end of April, though. That's pretty cool. That is, Aries, I think. Aries. Mm. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Power of Thought. Drink. It's 10 p.m. in Texas. Okay. Mm. You know, Christian, a lot of our people in the chat are from Texas. Like a lot. Like at least probably 6 or 7 that I know of personally. Well, that are frequent in this chat are in Texas. So might have to take a trip to Texas because I've heard that multiple times. And then Devers, where are you located? Hello, Power of Thought. 6:07 in the morning. So where are you at, Power of Thought? Oh, Kenya. Okay. Nice. Well, thank you for joining us at 6 o'clock in the morning in Kenya. We really appreciate it. Because that is early, early, early. San Antonio. I don't think I've been to San Antonio. I've been to Houston. I've been to Dallas. Yeah. Those are the 2 I've been to. Mm. 10:10. It's 11:09 here. So you're a little behind us, so you must be Central Time. Hello, Moses. How do you say hello in Swahili? I don't know. I never have. I don't have any peelies. County line. If you like barbecue, that's the place for you. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you for letting us know. Jumbo. 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 Well, I went to Dallas. It was nice. Everything is big in Texas. The highways are big. Like the food, the plates of food are big. Like just everything big in Texas. I went to it's like was it like I want to say Gaylord Palms. I don't know that's the name of it. I don't know, but it was like a really big like place that you could it was like all in one. It was like a hotel, but it was like a huge hotel. Then it had like an indoor place and all these different things. It was really pretty, but it also looked like it had been there for years. So it looked like they had like a lot of bulky furniture and stuff. It was huge though, and that was in Texas. So I would definitely go back to Texas. I do plan to go back to Texas very, very soon. I was supposed to go in May. Okay. Yeah, that I don't know what Texas looks like now because they have a lot of Tex-Mex, and with all the stuff going on, I don't know what that looks like now. It's definitely going to affect the economy though, because we don't work those jobs like that anymore. Us, I mean, yeah. Exactly. That may be really cool, Christian. We'll let you know, Christian. You gotta ask your parents first. You have any siblings, Devarius? Bucky's is good. Bucky's is really good. One comment away from what? What do you mean? Nolito. An older stepsister, a younger brother. That's 1 year younger than me. And a sister that's 2 years younger. Okay, so you're smack dab in the middle, kind of. But I guess I'm maybe technically kind of like the oldest a little bit. Hello, Nolito. She taking notes. Thank you for joining. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every night around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Excuse me. We are on our way to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is 3 days away. So come on in, chat it up with us, hang around, stay for about 5-10 minutes. Let us know who you are, where you're located, and happy Father's Day. My younger brother and sister and I, we're all apart. So. Wow. Wow. Stair step babies. Stair step babies. I came out there like, I'm here. Boom. I'm here. And then my little sister didn't come for like another almost 5 years. It was a nice little gap. It's just me and mom, and then she had to ruin it. She had to ruin it. Thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. We are on our way to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is in 3 days. So be sure to stay on, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and come chat. Let me know who you are. Let me know where your location is and how was your Father's Day. And happy Father's Day if you are a father. That food was good. So now, thinking about dessert. I know, Oscar, right? It's only 11:18, so you can still have dessert. You can still have dinner. It's Father's Day. We're not judging. You can have whatever you like. Just like T.I. said. You can have whatever you like. Yeah. Stacks on deck, thrown on ice. We can pop bottles all night. You can pop bottles too. You can have whatever you like. I'm gonna wash this. Okay, come on. You can come with me. Put you back there while I wash this dish. I don't know what I don't know why she left that. Oh, Deem is back. Good, 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 good. Right. And then grandma be like, "Oh, you got a good appetite. You eat a lot." I was like, "But you not eating it. But then you gonna be mad that I eat it." I'm like, the amount of stuff that go bad in here don't make no sense to me. But you talking about me eating stuff. I don't eat meat. So all y'all meat going bad. See, that's what you get. To talk about me and my food. Mm-hmm. And my belly and my big back. That ain't no big back. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, I was gonna eat. What was I gonna eat? I'm gonna try one of these. I mean, it's all right. I don't like these because they taste. I thought they tasted drier than they did. Yeah, this might taste really good with ice cream though. Hello, David. How are you? Hey, Jerome. Sexy. Thank you. It is what it is. Not the Grim Reaper. All right. Let's go. I think I'm gonna take these chips. I don't want a lot of sweet stuff tonight, but I'm gonna murder these chips. Grandma'd be wanting you to big back and then be acting crazy like, you got a big back. It's my age, you gaining weight. Ma'am, I get it from you. But no, it's muscle though. That's what I tell them. I was like, handstands require a lot of effort. You ever did a handstand? You're literally lifting up your entire body. Hello. I'm supposed to get muscle from that. My side note, my abs are looking scrumptious, by the way. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. We are on a journey to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is in 3 days. So hang out, relax, enjoy the ride. Wee, wee, wee. Help us get to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday in 3 days. Okay, I'll close this. Didn't y'all like the ride? Wasn't that fun? Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, that's bright. Ooh. Let's go back with Old Faithful. What? No idea. Ooh, yeah, I left you. Spam. You went way back. Ooh, no. Don't hate on my Grim Reaper. That's hilarious. Oh, goodness. Hey, Nandy. How are you? What's up, Jerome? Thank you for joining us. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already. Let me know who you are in the chat, what time zone you are in, and happy Father's Day, happy Daddy's Day, happy Zaddy's Day to all the fathers. For the next, 30 minutes or so. Time is going by so fast. Hey, gorgeous. How you doing? Getting dizzy. Y'all don't like to ride this ride? Wee, wee, wee. So look, I'm here to kill you, okay? I just want you to know, and don't be afraid. It's gonna be quick, okay? Boo, I'm just kidding, not ready yet. You have any last minute requests? Okay. Well, you have a couple minutes. Let me see. You got about 5 minutes, so you just do what you need to do and get ready, okay? And just come back when you're ready. I'll tell you to close your eyes, or if you're a little spontaneous, you can open them. If you want to turn around, or let me know. I'll just be over here sharpening my axe and everything, you know? Give me oh gosh. Oh goodness, let me see. Okay. So he can donate to the super chat. You can donate too, sir. Don't put everything on cue. You can donate too. Too bad you far away. I'd come paint those cabinets to get them looking. Oh, Mita, Grandma would love that. She trying to get me to paint right now. I was like, oh, that sounds real manly. She said, do you know how to paint? No. Because I'm working on my femininity. And the more masculine things I do, the less feminine I become. I already fixed 2 drawers. Up underneath this with the pliers and the screws, changing the vent hood covers and stuff. She wanted me to paint. I don't paint. She was like, well, at least spot me. I'll spot you. That sounds terrible. Not her 92 trying to get on the ladder. But I am not doing it. I'm not a man. I don't want to be. I don't want to paint. I don't care if I can do it. I don't want to do it. It's giving low vibration. No. It's giving independent woman. I don't want that right now. No. I want super chats so that I can pay somebody to do it. That's what I want. So come on, Mandy. Get them super chats. I got the names of everything. Oh yeah, I want to see how much is in here. You big back in style over here. And last but not least. Thank you, Oscar. Mandy, you lied to me since day one, so I don't believe you now. It is what it is. You are okay with me. You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie. All right. Thank you, Oscar. It's my own snack mix. Like Chex Mix, you know, like a snack bag. Look at it. Y'all want some? It's delicious. Happy Father's Day. So, I did have breakfast. I had pancakes for breakfast, but I only had pancakes. 3 pancakes, and I added some banana and some almonds to it. So that was breakfast. Usually I would like at least something else like grits or hash browns or something, but I just had the pancakes. And then we ate at like 5:30. And I had the same thing I just had. I had rice, cabbage, and squash. So squash and cabbage is just water and rice, right? So it's not really anything. And so Grandma was like, you can eat another serving. I am about to eat another serving because it's water and it's rice. So I ate that. And then I did my handstand class about 7:30, 8-ish. So now, now I done worked up another appetite being upside down and all, you know what I'm saying? So then I showered and got ready, and I got ready for this live. And then, yeah, I'm hungry now. Don't y'all get hungry after y'all work out? Hello, Sybil. Thank you for joining us. Where you from, Sybil? Cheetos be so good. I know they're not good for me. I know it. I had some flaxseed oil today. Black seed oil, so we can get some of this heavy metal out of our body in a minute. I'm gonna tighten up after my birthday. I'm gonna do it. I'm finna be y'all with. Usually you tighten up before your birthday. Nope. I'm gonna tighten up after. You did, Dean? They were good. They're a little spicy though, but they was good. You remember that, right? Now I'll go get me some more. Thanks for the reminder. I'm gonna take a picture of that and make that a ask them for a sponsorship. If you like them, I'll be like, They like them in the chat because I had them on the live. I'm glad you like them. This is lit. This is delicious. Why didn't I think of this sooner? I'm so happy right now. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. Happy Father's Day. We are on our journey to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is in 3 days, June 18th. So, pull up a chair, let's chat. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Where is your location? How old are you? Because this is midnight chats. We do, this is a 18 and up crowd. However, we do have a couple of youngins that come through, and so we will give them some time. But let us know who you are. Come and say hello. I'm gonna stop crunching in y'all ear. Do I crunch less when I do that? Oh, Mita. Good night, Mita. Have a good night. Oh, it's 10:40. Okay. Oh, so you, okay. Understandable. Where do you work, Mita? Oh. Thank you for joining. Hello, Florin. Are those chickadees? Oh, so I need you to paint Grandma's house then. Facts. You did just say paint. Hello. Where you at? You're Central Time. So where you located? You said it's 10:40 for you. Is that Sean? Hey, my Sean. Oh, high-end house is lovely. Ooh, Minnesota. It's cold up there. All right. Well, thank you for coming, Mita. Get you some rest. Get you some sleep. We will see you tomorrow. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers if you're just joining us. No, Nandy. That is a true question. Oh, only winter is cold. Okay. 80? Y'all are getting 80 in Minnesota? Wow. We must really be going through global warming because I can't imagine it being 80 in Minnesota in June. And we're not even in August, y'all. Listen, when I tell you, God, look, I have got to be out here by August because the heat in South Carolina in August is triple digits all day, the entire month of August. There is no relief. Okay, you hear me? There's not enough water here. I'm going to Miami. Welcome to Miami and Benito Ariami. Did Christian leave? I guess so. Who's in your yard? Where are your dogs at? I feel like your dog should get them out your yard. Don't you got pit bulls? Just let them out. They'll go. They'll run real quick. That's normal here. It ain't cold. Okay, so when it gets cold in Minnesota, how cold does it get? Let me worry about it. Straight to my shoulders. Oh. You said you're a house and apartment. I can't remember. So you can't like leave them outside then, yeah. Last winter, coldest it got was -20 blue balls for that week. Oh no, Mita. You gotta wear like 3 pairs of underwear then. Maybe You know, little hand warmers? Maybe just put them in there. You just tuck them in there. That's probably a good idea, actually. But don't put them close to your stuff, right? Wear a pair, wear another pair, then put the warmers in between that pair, and then wear another pair. So it's close enough, but not close enough. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to burn them. Yeah, you should try that. That sounds like a great idea. You said warm scrambled eggs in a sock. Where are you from, the wet guy? Where do you live? Won't that get like soggy and wet? No? And how long is that gonna last? I got extra pair of hands. Oh my gosh. It don't get that cold. It don't get negative 20 in North Carolina though. That I know. And you're an extra warm pair of hands. And negative 20 degrees. She ain't worried about you. I promise you. When it get cold, I ain't worried about you. I'm trying to get by. You know how cold her feet about to be on you? Hello, cashier. Wow. I think Maine would be beautiful though, Mita. I'm very, oh, I'm actually in June. He was supposed to go to Maine. My friend was supposed to go to Maine in June. I'm in June now. He might be there. I might just ask him about that. Damn. I should. Maybe that's why he wrote me back like that. Yeah, man. That sounds like fun. You be seeing them going to Maine for the summer? And they cabins and stuff? Yeah, I need to try Maine. New York is actually real scenic in the fall. Now, I like New York. I love New York. I love me some New York. That energy in New York, oh my God. Better than New York. I mean, better than Atlanta, but I was born in New York. So I feel like when I get back to New York, it's like I'm plugged in. I'm plugged in. I love me some New York. But I need to do more sightseeing in New York. Instead of just visiting family all the time, you know? Go see a play. A show or something. 10,000 lakes in Minnesota? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I gotta go. All right, Mita. Well, we'll keep in touch. Well, I mean, come back to the chat. We'll talk. Good night, Mita. That's cool, though. 10,000 lakes. Interesting. There's so many beautiful places here in America that I have overlooked and have not seen. I know. I want to go to Utah, too. Because I've seen the views in Utah. They look gorgeous. I've been to Vegas. I've been to California. I've been to Denver, Colorado. Denver's pretty, too. Denver's really pretty. How are you, Kasir? I'm still lost on the scrambled eggs. I'm like, what? What part, Nandy? What part? I just can't take you serious. I don't know. I just don't know. Before it goes out on us again. That's cool, Andy. How long did you stay in how long did you stay in Colorado? Six a.m. tonight. That's tomorrow. That is tomorrow because we will definitely be asleep. I'm gonna get off here in 1 hour. At 12. It's 12 o'clock. At 1 a.m. Get my beauty sleep. How did you go from Colorado to Kenya? How does that work? That's a move on you right there. That's a serious move. Your parents in Kenya. And where are you currently at right now? Washington. Okay. How did you get all the way from Kenya to Washington? And why didn't you just stay in Kenya? Jumbo. Jumbo. So Miami, when I was in Miami, it wasn't hot, and I'll tell you why. It's because it's right by the water. So you get a really nice breeze by the water. So it tends to make it cooler. The more water you have, and the more water you're surrounded by, it's cooler. Now they do say, because we are surrounded by water, it is more humid. Like here, the hotter it gets, the more humid it gets. So now we get daily rain showers. Well, it didn't rain today. It did rain because I walked in the rain yesterday. And then today it started to drizzle. But once we get in summer and it's like 100 degrees, 99, it'll start raining every day. You'll get like maybe anywhere from a 15 to like 30-minute shower. And where it pours down and then it's dry and then it stops. And an hour later, it's hot again. It's completely dry and it's just humid all over again. So then you're just like, oh my gosh, what was the rain even for? It was like, psych. And where do you work, Nandy? Came back for better opportunities, and where do you work? Hey, Johnny. Hello, Pablo. Oh, Paolo. Paolo. Hello, Paolo. Bellissima. Is that in Italian? I don't know that language. What language is that? Hello, Paolo. Deem hush. We just had a full moon. That just means a lot of things are, a lot of layers are peeled back. I'm going to tell you, every full moon, you have a new version of yourself, a new iteration. Because I am what I like to call, we call it collapsing timelines. When you are quantum leaping in leaps and bounds and you are doing the work and you start to see different things show up for you, you are able to notice very quickly what it is that you like and what you don't like and how to shift through them and how to move through them a lot faster. So yeah, it's good times. Happy Father's Day. We didn't see Robert today, did we? We have a little salty. Ooh. Who am I? Who that look like in this chat? Good night, Oscar. Wait a minute. I'm ready for my version of Set It Off. Are the finals still on for like the games and this stuff? Or are they done? Like basketball. Hey, Robert. How are you? Happy Father's Day. I did have a question for all the fathers in the chat. My question is, were you in the room for the birth of your child? As Hava. You said what? What you think is in there? You want a little peep? Okay, I'll see it. He's in the room. Was it natural labor or C-section? Both of them is a little like, ugh. Hello, Eric. How are you? Natural, yeah. Was that your first time? Or did you? Because I'm always curious to see what y'all's reactions for that are. Because the question was, were you in the room for the birth of your child? Because it is very, it's a sight to see. I love birthing videos, by the way. Hello, John. Yeah. Xavier. Yes, I was. Okay. How was that for you? Was it a C-section or was it a natural birth? Did y'all get did you see the afterbirth or did y'all you weren't even down there at that point? Because y'all were probably, I'm assuming y'all were at the hospital. Not home births. I would want a home birth. I don't want to be in the hospital. Good night, Eric. So soon, you just got here. Eric's like, I don't want to hear nothing about that. Eric, do you have any children? Natural. You're cute, girl. Thank you, Ezva. Ezava. Yes, the first thing I saw was a little. Yes, okay. Oh, goodness. That was good. How many hours of labor did she have? Saw everything, yeah. Did it freak you out, though, like when you saw all that? Yes, the first thing. $6? Dang, she was in and out. Sheesh. That's beautiful. 6 hours? Nice. Was that her first child? Her first child was 6 hours? Or 6 days? Because 6 hours is unheard of. That's like express delivery. You must already had her ready. Sheesh. Okay. No kids for me, and I will be thinking of you in my dreams tonight. All right, Eric. Don't remember, but he was 7 pounds. Oh, he was okay. He was a little on the heavier side. Okay. 7 pounds, 12 ounces. Yeah, he was almost 8, huh? Sheesh. Oh, yeah. Didn't freak me out. I grew up watching Animal Planet. Between 6 or 12. I don't remember exactly. Okay, yeah. It probably more so on the 12 side because especially like first time babies usually take a while. I think, sis, it was 18 years ago. I'm going to ask her. Yeah, because she will not forget that pain. I promise you she won't. Oh, wow. And what did you think when you held your child? Like, what was that thought? Like, what was the first thought you had in your head? He was like, ah. Hola, Polo. I think that's Italian, I think, maybe. I don't speak that language, Paolo. 20 hours of labor? It was so red. It was so red. It was so exciting. Okay. See. Wow. Mm-mm. Who named the child? Are there juniors? Are your children juniors? What'd you say their name? But you said neither one of y'all was juniors right now. I did. Okay. Okay. Cause you said Justin, right? Justin. Bidenti. My mom told me that my dad passed out one. Oh, because he didn't know, right? He didn't know what to expect. That's what I was getting at because it's a sight. If you had not seen it, if I had not watched a couple of these, you know what I mean? Like it's like, ooh, that's a lot going on there. Cause y'all see something big, I'd be like, ooh, she ain't drink no water. I was like, you ain't drink no water during pregnancy. I can tell. Your baby white, ain't ashy. You know what I mean? But then other ones be like, ooh. Then make sure you got that little extra napkin handy so you can scoop. Just scoop this out the way. But if you're at the hospital, y'all don't really have to do all that stuff. You know, you have nurses and stuff, and y'all just be holding their hand and stuff, so you see a little bit, but you don't see all of it. You know. He has blue hand and blue feet. Your son Richard, he was sick, or he had the cord wrapped around his neck or something. That was your first thought? He had blue hand and blue feet. Cause sometimes that cord be get wrapped up around them, right? Like, She said he was supposed to be helping her and ended up needing help. Oh, not a junior, his sister. The older sis said the name first. Okay, got you. What's his name again, Q? I'll be ready when mine is. Yeah, you say that. It's a lot. There'll be a lot of stuff that come out of that. Be a lot of stuff. Braden. I love that name. That's nice. Let me see what that name is. Yeah, I can tell you didn't pick that name. Yeah, you didn't pick that name. You want him to get a good job. I know. Braden's thought he better get a real good job. Oh, okay. No, not any sickness except yellow something. Oh, okay, like jaundice, you mean. The name Braden, primarily a masculine name, has Irish and Scottish origins. Can be interpreted as Broad Valley or descendant of Braden, meaning salmon. It is also associated with meanings like wise, strong, and spirited. Interesting. Okay. Braden has been a popular name in the U.S. since the late 20th century, steadily increasing in popularity. According to Baby Center, it entered on the top 50 most popular names in 2009. It said Irish. I said Irish. Oh, his so mine says wise, strong, and spirited. You said brave. Okay. Interesting. We did not know that. What is his mother? LeBron meaning. LeBron is a masculine French name meaning brown-haired one. It's thought of Spanish libre, which means hair, furry gray. Interesting. Let's see what Justin means. Justin means just or fair. It is derived from the Latin name Justinus, which itself comes from Latin from justice and upright. Just, fair, or righteous. Ooh, righteous. Okay. Yeah, I miss Boss Dog and Tubia. Part of me thinks that Witchcom comes back in a different name though. He just won't say it, but I feel like he come back as somebody else. Hello, Zara. No, Zara, I do not speak Iranian. No. I don't know, Dean. I don't know. What was I gonna say? So biracial meaning is like Native American or like Caucasian or what? Are we talking Puerto Rican, Mexican? What are we saying? Why are you saying Neverland like he's Peter Pan or something? You better leave Boss Dog alone. He was different, you know? Yeah. I'm genuinely like concerned though. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That threw me just now. Interesting. Well, okay. You know, yeah. Didn't that not throw you for a whole loop just now? I promise you it did. Asia, I say this to myself every day. Ask better questions, get better answers. Ask better questions, get better answers. I promise you, that just threw me for an entire loop. Shoot, we ain't good. Whew. Okay. I just was not expecting that. I just wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. The loop is that I promise you, none of us was expecting that. I promise you. None of us was expecting that one. I feel like I'm on punked. Where's the camera? I'm gonna have to journal about this. Where is my journal? I promise you. That just took me all the way out. How are you surprised I'm surprised? How are you surprised I'm surprised? We don't even talk race in here. So it's not that. I don't know. It's your demeanor, though. Your demeanor definitely didn't give me that. Like, ever. But now it makes more sense. I'm just... because you raised two children that you weren't yours, and so I have seen, and I had my best friend who passed away. She was white, and so I have seen the households, mixed households like that, and the the culture is different, right, on how you would raise the children. So that's why I say that. It's just a different culture. And then it was really throwing me because you said she was like 10 years older. So now 10 years older with two kids. That's just, yeah, you gonna need to be by yourself for a little minute. That's a lot. That's a lot. You gonna need to find yourself again. Hello, Luffy. Hello, Paolo. Paolo. That boy speaking Italian. Right, he's speaking Italian. You know, I need to go to Italy. I've heard that they love black women in Italy, so I definitely need to go. Get me some pasta. You seen From Scratch on Netflix? It was good. You mean Italian? Robert is so quiet. Robert, why are you not saying anything? I know I'm not the only one. And I know it caught me off guard. I'm curious to know if it caught you off guard and why it caught you off guard. Hey, Gavin. I feel like it would catch Gavin off guard too. Allow me to do my numbers. Okay, we know that's Jay-Z. I used to use snowflakes. Snowflakes. Oh my gosh. Ow, ow. Now Nandy told me, Nandy, hush. Nandy, you from Kenya, boo. Come on now. A yellow. Is she thick though? Is she thick? I don't know what she look like. I'm entertained. I'm entertained. What's the word? So, Gavin, we were talking about Father's Day, and so I was asking them about, how it was to be a father, first time father. Were they in the room when the baby was born? How it felt like to hold their first child. How long was she in labor? Things like that. And so I asked them about the names of their children. And so I started looking at the backstory of their names. And so that's when Q said his son is biracial. And so that just threw me all the way off because I just did not expect him to say that. How was it Chuck E. Cheese? What? Chuck E. Cheese? What? Okay. But yeah. Cappuccino. Is that? That's not what you say. It's not cappuccino. I just made that whole word up. Is it cappuccino? Oh goodness, Paolo. You gonna have to speak English, boo boo, or translate. Nothing much. Great day today. Ready for more like it. Oh, I love that. Great day. Great day. You know my baby. No, I'm not talking about your baby. I thought you was talking about Q's. You said thick and yellow. So I was like, maybe. I said, oh, is she thick? I don't know. That's what I meant. Not Crystal. No, not Crystal. But it does make light of your conversation is more intellectual, so that also kind of makes more sense too. Because of the circles and the rooms that you would have to be in, or that you may be in, right? Because I don't know her background. So her background may play a part in that. Very interesting. Who is that, Brayley? Hey, Jolie. That seems to say only white women are intellectual. Why would I say that? I'm very intellectual. I'm very intellectual. I will say that the rooms that I've been in that are very like golf country clubs and those kind of capital city clubs and all that stuff. I'm saying I'm not sure her background, but if she was putting you in rooms like that, then your conversation would be different. That's what I'm saying. And then, I think it's going to smell like what The Rock is cooking when I first went. Hello, Jolie, Kate. Don't forget about that. Huh? No, I definitely didn't say that. No. You said your pullout was weak, so I already got that. You didn't have to do any of that stuff. That's what I heard. But what I'm saying is, because you took on her two oldest, you would have to essentially became head of household, right? So you became that for her. So in order for you to become that for her, you would have to assume those kind of roles. And so I was like, well, so I'm curious to see, I guess, how long you've been in real estate. Did she get you into real estate? Did she have some connections? How did you get into real estate? What kind of jobs did she have, right? And then that you took her in and took her under your roof and all that stuff. It's just so, I definitely didn't see that coming. I wonder why you're intrigued by me. Hello, Faison. The Eye of the Rock. Can't read the Eye of the Rock. Is that like a movie or something? I don't know. I don't get. I got myself into real estate. Didn't need a door open. Okay, that's fair. What is she? Oh, she doesn't do. She's soft life wife. So she's good. Okay. That's what he said. He said that months ago. He said it was weak. And that's how those were his words, okay? I'm just saying. Hello, Emily. It's the Rock eyebrow. Oh, the Rock. Gotcha. I understood now. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Yeah, I remember. WW. Was it E? Back in the day. Yeah, I know who the rock is. I just didn't know what you meant, the eye of the rock. I was like, the eye of the rock. Because just the way that the way it was formulated in the chat, it just was throwing me. Not necessarily the eye of the rock, right? Don't put the homie on blast like that. He put shit. He said I put myself on blast. Thank you. Right, don't put that on me. Do not put that on me. Thank you. He did that to himself. He wanted a Ready Babe family. He did that. That was not me. Interesting. So interesting. So interesting. So interesting. So does he have a low cut hair? Is he wear braids? How does he wear his hair? Is his hair more like yours? Is his hair more like his mama's? Is he's about to be a heartbreaker. Oh gosh, I already know it. If he like you, and he biracial, no. Nope. Teach him right now, cause he nope. Her cup runneth over. Soft life. Is that what you mean? Her cup runneth over. I mean, he took care of his son. He did what he needed to do. And then some. I always appreciate a good man. Oh. Ew. I don't want to drink no more water. Ew. Yuck. Ew. Yuck. Okay, is that a zip of one? No, it's a two-piece. It's a Coogee, like in the winter when it's cold outside, I love wearing matching sets. That's me all day in the winter. This is it. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh gosh. Nice, Deem. That is hilarious. Wow. Oh goodness. All right. So Robert, is your child Puerto Rican and black? Because I know you like a J-Lo type. Because I was thinking that Robert was going to say something like that. Like, he has a, like his son is mixed. I wasn't expecting that from Q. Gucci, head to toe. I like it. Thank you, Gavin. I stay Gucci down. Gucci down to the socks. Oh, goodness. Black and Hispanic, right? Because that's what I figured. Okay, I figured that for you. Okay. Oh, nice. So good. So both of y'all sons gonna be heartbreakers then, huh? Breaking these ladies' hearts. They don't even know. They won't even know what hit them. Black and Hispanic, black and white. Those are some nice. That's a nice mix. That's a nice mix. No, it's Puerto Rican. It's Oh, gosh. So, can your son speak Spanish, Robert? Oh, gosh. This is hilarious. What a night. What a night. What a night. Afro-Hispanic. Okay. Yes, his mom taught him. Oh, wow. I love that. So he's bilingual. Biracial and bilingual. Different race. That's so cool. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, now I can date whoever I want in this chat. I don't feel bad now. I'm about to go get me an Italian, okay? Ooh, just set me free. Let me go. Is Paolo still in here? Ooh. All right. I know. I know. But it is fun to date different people because you just learn so many different things. Please don't pop lock and drop it before you go to Italy. It came with challenges I want to do again. Like what? I said, was there any difficulty yesterday? You said nothing. There was nothing difficult. You didn't regret anything. So what are the challenges now? You wouldn't do you meaning biracial again? Is that what you're referring to? Or children in general? Because you say you don't want children again. My queen is black and Dominican. I know how beautiful it is. Yes, you will. Yeah, everybody mix in the chat. Oh. You know how to pick a man. Well, they got the right one, Q. You know what? You right. That's what your name means, right? Let me Google what your name mean again. You picked the right one. You said I'm gonna go up in the face of death. I find it. You can have the Grim Reaper. You know what? You might have to pass it on to you. Let me see here. Quincy the fifth. What did you say your name means again? Has her grandfather warmed up to you yet, or is he deceased? Those are the only two options you got, right? or is that still like a sore subject? Dean trying to have babies anyway. Dean trying to have Father's Day like today. I won him over in how I treated his granddaughter and grandchildren. We were cordial before he passed. We talked. You may have given him a different outlook on, our culture, who we are as a people, because he probably was raised like that. And so him talking with you, I'm sure, did y'all have conversations, like really deep conversations about race and stuff? See, this is the intellectual part I'm talking about. Because you had in dialogue like this. Now it's getting juicy. Now I gotta get my popcorn. Give me some stories. Jolie Kate, I see you. He stayed surface level and came to raise. I know he did things in a bad. Gotcha. Jolie Kate, I see you. I'm not saying it again. I'm saying like 1,000 times. That's what memberships are for. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let me see surface level. Oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna say it anymore. All right, let's see here. You have to go back and rewind the chat, Brayley. We stayed surface level. I didn't want to hear about it. Okay. No, I'm not doing for shout outs. Those are for memberships. When you get into membership, then you pay membership, then you get shout outs. So no. He left me an inheritance when he passed. Our deeper convos about the Freemasons. He left you an inheritance? Interesting. Very interesting, Q. What is that? What stuff? Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Nice. And what did you do with the inheritance? And how long ago did he pass? Hello, Fred. See, but you didn't have to say that because I already knew that. Because you trying to make up for the one that you ain't even got to say it. You stay right over there where you are, sir. You okay? You stay right where you are. You stay right where you are. Okay? Okay. Hello, Fred. How are you? Goodness. I promise you that. That did not. You trying to make up for lost. Nah. You can't. See, this is what we talk about balance. Like when you were like, you feel out of balance, so you go all the way on this side to make up for this. You go all the way on that side, right? He can stay right there. He can stay right there. He can stay right there. You must not been here the other night, Robert. Surely there are others. Surely there are others. Deborah, Ayo, Rende. She's not even dark. She's not even dark. She's just regular brown skin. She's not even like. She's like my complexion. No, I didn't like what he said to me the other night. I didn't like that on live. That was distasteful, in my opinion. That's photography. What did you email me? Right. That part. That was very distasteful. Before the email, just the message in the chat in general was distasteful. In my opinion. She got a little bit of a stomach test. Huh? What are you talking about, Dean? What? I did not unzip. What is a shimmy? A shimmy is what Qs do. I mean, Kappas do. That was distasteful. But I won't do that again. I'll say that that's on me, though. Because I shouldn't have done any of that to begin with. I have to be mindful of who my audience is. So I won't do that anymore. No, I'm very aware of a shimmy. A shimmy is not what you were talking about, though. It's not the same. Hello, excited golf cart. How are you? From a shimmy? Oh, I have no idea. My name is Aysia. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. Welcome to my live. We are on a journey to get to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is in 2 days now because today is the 16th of June. Shouts out to all the Geminis in the chat. Shout out to all the Geminis tonight. Yeah. She's a brick house. Hey, Nandy, how are you? Thank you, Robert. So, what did I misread? So yes, to your point, Q, you're right. I need to change the way I'm doing this chat. That's what it boils down to. So, not sure what this is gonna look like because I'm missing the signs. I'm misreading your signs and what you're saying to me, and so yeah, we're gonna change it up a little bit. What is DP? I don't know what that means. It wouldn't be Nandy. I think I'm gonna change the time on this chat. Because I feel like the later it gets, the more risque it gets. So I'm going to change the time. Okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't know what that meant. I had no idea. Okay, let's see here. What an interesting night. Learned so much tonight. So much on this live. Y'all are deflecting. Hello, June. Because I said I'm going to change it. And you was like, you started blaming Nandy. I was like, it has nothing to do with Nandy. You said, so you're saying we're kicking out Nandy. That was you deflecting. Hola. ¿Dónde es? Hola. Oh, goodness. Robert, are you still here? No Espanol. All I know is hola, adios, gracias, señorita, papi chulo. That's all I know. Nadira. Hello, Nadira. Oh, you know. Robert, what do you put on your hot dog? No, but I didn't want you to say that at all. I wouldn't have never had said that on the live with all those people on it. Because it just made it took the, it was supposed to be lighthearted and fun. It just soured it for me. It completely took it somewhere else. It was almost like you know, then it was like go lower, go lower. Then it was like, oh no, you need to do so and so squats, and it was like, oh no, I see that. You know what I mean? It just was giving like OnlyFans, and it just was. Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So we won't do that anymore. I'm fine, Nadira. How are you? So no, it wasn't. It wasn't what she put in the email. That was that was very descriptive. I didn't need that either. But it just was like on the chat, and so then it the whole thing just went downhill from there. And then it was weird because of what Witchcom was saying. He was like, "Have you ever done a certain kind of squat?" And I was like, "Okay." So he was like, "Yeah, do that, do that." Then I'm doing it. He's like, "Well, you're not doing it right, but then you need to pay me to do it right." I was like, "But I didn't ask you to do it that way in the first place." I liked my regular squats, but now I have to do your squats, and then you're gonna charge me to do the squat that you asked me to do. I was like, it's all the way wrong. All this feels backwards. It all feels vibrationally is low. My low. I was like, we're gonna have to cut that. We're gonna have to cut that out. It did not. It didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. But then I had to remind folks, Aysia, you're on live. It's late at night. These are men, so I had to put that back on myself. So I'm mindful. Hence, you see me looking like the chick from Set It Off. Chili hot dog bun. Oh, okay. I do like me some sweet relish. I like some sauerkraut. I like some onion. But I don't do hot dogs no more. I do, if I do like maybe like a vegetarian hot dog, but, or, you can do like carrots. They're like what's coming too, Are you enjoying the family? See, but you missed what he said though, Robert. That's what I was saying. I said what he said. It was very, I realized that you say little things here and there, but yeah, that really just took me all the way off because I was like, whoa. Yeah, I didn't like that. Hello, Alexander. No, I get that. It didn't lead, but it started that, I think. Because then it was like, "Oh, no, you should go lower." You get what I'm saying? "Oh, you need to do." That's what I'm saying. I think that opened that door to to all the extra stuff. So, yeah. Um, so that's why I said I haven't really offered anything because I need to create something now. It can't just be open like that. No, it needs to be something else. They did unlock me for a YouTube store, actually, to set up a YouTube store. So I just need to set up the YouTube store. And they give me a lot of options. Fourth wall, shop online, or Shopline, Shopify, Spreadshop, Spring, TeePublic, which I've used before, and then Wix. I don't know. Yes, Robert, you lost. See there? That's what I'm saying. Where have you been? So Hello, Alexander. How are you? So the other night I was on live. I don't know if you were there, Robert. Were you there on Friday? And then, so you know when the person said the thing about the chat, I almost felt like that was like a vibrational thing. Cause when we talk about instant manifestations, we talk about manifesting and feeling different spirits and energy and stuff like that. And so once I seen the message, I immediately cut, right? And so as soon as I cut that, I felt better. And I was like, whoa, what just happened? Because it just, my vibration was so low after that. And then once the live ended and then I restarted it, um, it shifted a little bit, right? Because the energy was different because it was half the amount of people that was on it. And then so that's when I said, well, what did you mean by that? And so because it gave me time to really digest what you said and all that. But yeah. Mm-hmm. But this is healthy conversation. Because usually I would have like, I just wouldn't have been live on it. I would have cut this. I would have not come back. Like, I ain't for this. I'm not doing this. But I'm growing. I'm getting better. Okay. So on the live on Friday, hello, Paolo. Ciao, Paolo. On the live on Friday, we were, I had just got monetized. And so I was like, oh, thank you for everybody who's giving me super chat. So if you look at the top right corner, it has a dollar sign now. So like we're monetized. And so earlier in the day, Q had given some money, and then Blue gave some money on the live. And so I was like, oh, because I'm doing all my handstand workout fitness stuff, and I know I'm going to start another channel, I was like, listen, I was like, for every dollar, I'll do like a lunge or something. And I was like, oh, this will be fun. I said, because that way I'll get a workout in, right? I'll get a workout in. And so I did like two lunge. I think I did squats. And then when Q came in the chat, then he was like, "Oh, I want squats." And so I was like, "Okay." So I started doing squats. And then when I started doing squats, then that's when he mentioned he said something about my thigh gap. I had a thigh gap or something, and I was like, "Hmm?" And then so I said, "You explain it." And then so he emailed me what he meant. And so that was very descriptive, which I didn't need all of that. But I didn't, my thing was that he said it in on the live like that. To me, that was just distasteful. And so I didn't like that. Yeah, it was just like, and then you sent more money, and you was like, let me say, because it tells me on here when you send super chats, it says, what does that say? Let's keep the thigh gap gapping. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Yeah. Hello, Con. Yes, we meet again. How are you? So we can get Aysia Smiles from me. So once I have to set up the store. So that means I've got to build the stuff, right? I gotta put the stuff out. I gotta make the stuff, and then put it on the shirt, and then you can all buy it. But yeah. So that's going to be the next thing, Gavin. So you're right. We'll do that soon. You're deflecting too. So stay on task. Stay on target, because we'll deflect in a heartbeat. I want to talk through this because we're doing healthy relationships now. We're not, because otherwise it would just fester, and you know how women get, right? We'd be like, you remember when you had said, and it'd be 2 weeks from now. You be like, what is you talking about? So I'm telling you now, because I've been sitting on it for 2 days. Okay. I'm gonna do my Smiles merchandise. What do you say about 4K? What are you talking about? I'm good. How are you? I'm good, Con. How are you? How was that any better? How was that any better? Deflection is good for the soul. See what happened was. See there? Don't do that. Don't do that, Gavin. We talk about healthy conversations, right? You and Rain, right? We talk about healthy conversations. Say it, put it out there, be honest. I didn't like the way that made me feel. I did not. It was giving very predator and prey. If it's any consolation. See, it's still a joke. It's still funny to you. Who prays for the gap? Who? Man, y'all don't know how to keep y'all. I did not miss the apology, but you still mentioned it. So how is that apology? I apologize for discussing your gap in chat. How is that an apology? If I didn't like that you said it, then you said it again and again and again in the chat. Huh? I didn't like when you said it the first time. So the fact that you're repeating it doesn't make it any better, in my opinion. I'm gonna let it go. I also said I'm gonna start reading everything in the chat too. Why could it take me too long? Because baby, I'm not supposed to know it. And then if I'm supposed to know it, then you just say it again. So I'm gonna stop reading, going back to the chat and reading everything. On a side note, I created a podcast. It's called Hey T-Rex, how are you? Okay, I'm going to do it. 150 what, Nandy? What? 150 what cent? We haven't seen Nandy put up not nern coin, so we don't follow Nandy yet. Look at the feather. This is an expensive pillow. You see how much feathers comes out of here? How are you, T-Rex? Hey, Abraham. I'm in America, Abraham. For 150, you can have it here. Nandy. The name of the podcast is... Let me read it to you. I'll put it in the chat. So it's been a very interesting week. Been sitting on this one for a while. Wasn't sure if I was going to put it out or not. Not sure about how it will be received. I'll put it that way. Ooh, a trip. I'm not going on a trip with a whole bunch of men. We would need some women on my trip. Y'all can go though. I think it'll be fun for y'all. All right, let me see content. All right, so here's the I was gonna debut on my birthday, but see here, save. Hello, Appa. Let me click on it. Hold on. So it's in my description because I don't think I can put it in here because every time I put it in here, y'all can't click on it for whatever reason. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is my new Patreon account. It's about church and the stories that people have in church. Let me read the backstory to you. Not all church stories are sermons. Some are hilarious, some are healing, some are questions we were told not to ask. This anonymous podcast shares the real, raw, and sometimes ridiculous stories people couldn't say out loud until now. Whether you're still in the faith, finding your way out, or just rethinking what you've always believed, pull up a seat. No names, no judgment, just truth, with a little laughter along the way. Episode 1 coming soon. So, my podcast is Surviving Christianity, Confessions from the Pew. And so, I'm asking everybody to, not everybody, but if you have a story, to submit it, and I'm gonna read them on the podcast, but it'll have an anonymous name, and I'm gonna read them like that, because I know people have so many stories. So it's meant to be not necessarily heavy and daunting, but yeah, some funny, some real, some, just kind of a little bit of everything. Thank you. Will the person with the best story get a cash prize? Well, see, the thing about that, Nandy, is if it's, oh gosh, I hurt my foot the other day. Oh, that's gonna be real good. It depends on if they want their name, right? Like, I put it in, so like, if you fill out the form, hold on, I'll give you the form. Hold on, put the form in the chat too. But if it's a really serious story, they may want to stay anonymous. So if they stay anonymous, then you know what I mean. Like, if you stay anonymous, I can't really, But if you're willing to come forward and say something, then I can do something. I don't know if I would give you a cash prize. I don't think it's a cash thing, right? Because this is your story. This is your testimony. This is your history. These are some things that you may have not said to anybody else, right? So I don't know how money comes across in that regard. But I do believe people have stories, I remember. Nandy. You've been kicking ass, I've just been ears to the ground, Like, I've been sitting on that for a while. And I wasn't going to put that out there. And I was like, you know what? You about to be 39 if you don't put this... you know what you're supposed to do. And then I started reading the book of Thomas. And I was like, yeah. Go and put that out. So, at least I waited till Monday to put it out, because technically it's Monday. So, yeah, I haven't put that out everywhere yet because I know I have a lot of church people that I know. So, I have to read it in that regard because if you just hear the podcast Surviving Christianity, you'll probably think it's something really, really awful or bad or mean or whatever. Take it how you may. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the chat. When I put it in the chat, could you read it? Could you click on it or no? No, right? Okay, let me put it in the description. And that's so long. I should create a link, a short link. Hold on, let me create a short link because that's just too long. I don't like long links in my chat. Do we get the one-on-one? Do you get the one-on-one, on the podcast? The podcast is different. And so, do you remember the other day and I said, hey, I was looking to call in a podcast co-host because I do think because it is a podcast and I will probably be reading male and female stories that I probably would like somebody else to read them as well. So that's kind of when I was hinting around having a co-host for a podcast, this is what I meant. Because I do think it would be interesting to have somebody else as well to read stories with me. That's too long. I'm definitely need to change that. Okay, that's better. Save changes. Okay. Hello, Keith. How are you? All right. Let's see here. Let me put this in the chat. All right, and so if you click on the description, you'll see the fill out form. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. Welcome to my live. We are on our journey to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is in 2 days. Shout out to all the Geminis. So we are almost to 4,000 watch hours. Stay on for a little while. Let's chat. Let's talk. Where are you from? Let us know in the chat. And then we'll still say happy Father's Day to all the fathers of the world. We hope that you had a wonderful day, okay? Got you a good day. Had you a good day. We rewatch a lot. Yeah, if you can, it helps my watch hours if you rewatch them. Shorts don't count. Shorts don't count because they're too short. It has to be over 3 minutes. Otherwise, it'll count to shorts. And in order for you to get watch hours on shorts, you need 10 million in 90 days, which is a tall order. The closest I've got to that was like 1 million. And it didn't even make a dent. So I've been... that's one of the reasons why I go live, right? Because it helps with the watch hours. And people get to learn you and people get to know who you are and stuff. So, yeah. So, watching the lives back. So, if you just go back and watch this live or put it on play as you go to sleep, whatever, do whatever. Yeah. Put me on before you go to bed, in the shower, whatever it is. Whatever. Just turn me on. And let it play. Thank you. Because that helps to get to my watch hours. And currently we are at... Last I checked, I count them every day. We were at 3136. So, it would be good to get at 4,000 in 2 days. In the next 2 days, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay. What was I looking for? Oh God, what was I looking for? Did everybody leave to go click on the link? Is that why I got so quiet? Oh yeah. Other than that, how was your day, Gavin? Is your father still around? Did you have a good day? Oh, thank you, Robert. So the official launch, I guess, will probably be... I'm doing a slow launch. I'm doing like a soft launch, if you will. Trying to get a feel for what it looks like and testing the waters, So, yeah. I'm excited about it though. I think it should do well. I think people have plenty of stories, but time will tell. Time will tell. It was good, and yeah, Pops is doing good, catching cramps with arthritis. He's been so damn. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So are you by yourself in Texas? Yes. Okay. Wow. And what made you pick Texas as opposed to staying in Georgia, where your family is? Kind of just followed the money, took a bid, and was here. Wyoming. Oh yeah, stay in Texas. Cause what's in Wyoming? Nothing. Mm-mm. What time did you get up this morning? You talking to me or Gavin? Me? Oh. So I stayed on here till about 2 something, and then my alarm went off at 7:30. So I got up at 7:30, and then I went back to sleep. You never went to sleep, Gavin? You should so the interesting thing about our bodies is, even though you're young and you're 21, our bodies are like recharged when you sleep, right? And it makes you more efficient if you get those full 8 hours. So I would suggest you do that. Even the very, very successful people will tell you, sleep. The guy who sold, oh gosh, what was it? What's the V? Is it Venmo? I think it's Venmo. I don't know if you ever watched School of Hard Knocks. He's like, I don't know what YouTube is, but I think he has YouTube, School of Hard Knocks, where he talks to all the millionaires and billionaires, and he interviews them and talks about their wealth and how they accumulated their wealth, how they got there, what they learned, what was their valuable lessons. And so, the one who sold his company, which was Venmo, he talked about uh, telomeres, and telomeres are the parts of your brain where once you are, the longer they are, the younger you feel, and the younger you look, the younger you're aging. And sleep does wonders for your telomeres. So, especially at your age. And you'd be so surprised, because I used to be like that. So when Robert said, like, when did I wake up? I used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, every morning, and I would journal. No matter what time I went to bed, I would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I would journal. I'd be like, eyes just like hazy. I was like, but I gotta write, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. And I did that for months and months. And then I think I pushed it back to like 5:30. And then I just got to a point and I was like, I was just so broken, like broken sleep. Going to bed at 1 o'clock, going to bed at 2 o'clock, trying to get up at 5, trying to do sun salutations because of yoga. They was like, hey, yoga at 5 a.m. That's when millionaires get up at 5 a.m. And I would get up and I would do that and I would write and then I would do that at 5 and then I would walk at 5:30 in the morning. So I would walk the neighborhood at 5:30 in the morning. It was like dark out. And I did that for months. And then I woke up one day, I was like, this is wrong. Remember we talked about surrender manifestation and manufacture manifestation. And that's essentially what I felt like I was doing. I felt like I was trying to manufacture all these things and it just wasn't working. It was very disjointed and I was doing all the things thinking that I was going to get these results and I don't know if it was maybe my feminine energy was not aligned with it. It just was not, it wasn't working. And so I was like, you know what, step back. I was like, you need to get your sleep. So now I joke about getting beauty sleep. So when I get off here, I say I'm going to sleep. And I have an alarm clock that goes off at 7:30. I really need to turn that off too because I don't need to wake up with broken sleep either. Just sleep all the way through and wake up. I was like, I work from home. I have my own schedule, right? So I create my own schedule. And so I said, moving forward, I do need to be mindful of that stuff. So I get that they're not sleeping. I get that you're working hard and stuff. You would do better if you slept. I will tell you one thing that you may, let me find him on YouTube. Oh my God. He had this work schedule that you may really love. Oh my gosh, is it 24 hour? Is it the 12-hour work day or something? He was able to cultivate he was able to finish his entire thesis in one day. And I was like, how could he do that? But he like collapses time. But he said, oh my gosh, let me see if I can find it because I think you'd really enjoy it. What's his name? Let me go to YouTube. Hold on, YouTube. Okay, let me see here. Let me see if I can find him. Because I watched him a couple months back, and he was very efficient on his process for how he was able to do his thesis. And then he said he does it like he may do it once a week, he may do it once a month, but he like blocks out everything. Oh my gosh, what was it? It wasn't Ryan Serhant. Ryan's good too. Ryan has a paper that he wrote for Harvard for Time. So Ryan Serhant is a good one to watch too, but he does get his sleep. Just so we're clear, he does get his sleep. But oh my gosh, what is that guy's name? I can see his face, but I can't think of his name. Whoever agrees. Hello, Amber. Thank you, Asilia. Dang it. Let me see here. Oh my gosh. What is that man's name? I know I saved it somewhere, but I'm thinking, oh wait, let me check. I have like 10 different profiles for YouTube, so let me double check. Wait a minute. I'm at 17%. Oh my gosh. Thank you all for liking and subscribing. Thank you for helping me get to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is in 2 days. Shout out to Geminis. Oh wait, No. YouTube. I need my rest. Yeah, I know. Let me see here. Yeah, there's what is that guy's name? Do I subscribe to his channel? Let me see. Dan Cole? No, I don't think it's him. Jim Quick? No. Let me see here. History. Playlist. Why do I have so many YouTube profiles? Well, I have a lot of Gmails. So if I have a lot of Gmails, then they automatically have YouTube different profiles. I have one for when I used to be in affiliate marketing. I use that one from time to time. I have one for my work email. I have one for my personal email. I have one for my business email. I have a few for my business email. I have emails. I have some that I've created websites for other people, so I still have their profiles up. I have a lady that I'm helping her with her YouTube. So because I'm helping her with her YouTube, she gave me her access to her YouTube. So yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have one for my class reunion. I still keep that one up. I also have one for my father. So yeah. Hey, Sean. He said get some rest. Okay, Adrian. I must be yawning too much. Usually when I yawn too much, I'll say that. No, I gotta find this video for Gavin because it's on the top of my mind. And if I don't, it's gonna bother me because I don't know when, Gavin only comes like once a month, maybe twice a month. So I want to make sure I find this playlist. Watch later webinar. BA. I feel like it's gotta be business. BA. See here. What is that man's name? It is going to bother me. Builder. It's like time management or something. Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay, his name is Ryan Doris. RIANDORIS. How to finish 1 month of work today is the name of the thing. And he is efficient. You hear me? And I was like, oh, I'm finna do this. The way my feminine energies work right now, she would cuss me out. If I do this, I'm going all the way tomorrow. I ain't coming back. Let me get good at this. But I think you would really benefit from it if you are very high energy and you want to condense time. This we call it like manifestation wise, collapsing timelines. But if you want to, manufacture manifesting, collapsing time, you do this. Ryan Doris, RIANDORIS. Ryan Doris. How to finish 1 month of work today. He did his thesis in 1 day. So it's very good. It's a very good listen. Yeah, that's really good. You got that, Gavin? You still here? Yeah. Yeah, flow research. Yeah, that's him. So yeah. How to finish 1 month of work today. It was good. I might have to get back to that, but not right now. After my birthday. After my birthday. I'm going back to vegan. Yeah, he does good work. I caught a couple of his. Okay, good. Yeah. He's good. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Yeah. We're almost there. Almost there. I want y'all to make sure y'all are ready. I am gonna do I think I'm gonna open up the live on my birthday and allow y'all to chime in. So just be ready. Don't get your haircuts now, cause don't be telling me, oh, I ain't getting no haircut. I can't be on live. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm telling you now, go ahead and go get your haircut. So that way on my live on Wednesday, y'all can look decent and you you gonna be good. Put your do-rag on or something. I don't know. Go ahead and get you a fade. Tape up, whatever. All right, 5 more minutes and we're gonna call it. Any other questions, comments? Say it now, forever hold your peace. If you don't say it now, you just won't feel right. What you got? What you got? What you got? Y'all make sure y'all get ready. My birthday is on Wednesday. Come ready. So that way I can bring you up on live so you can see your faces. Okay. Yes. And be mindful that the chat is going to look a little weird. I might join in from my laptop that day because it looks a little cleaner, I think. So, yeah. Any other questions? Any other comments? Hello, Nirma. How are you? Thank you for joining our live. Where are you located? Where are you from? Like done. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, India. Oh, that's beautiful. What time is it over there? I'm in America. It is almost 2 a.m. Okay, yeah. I'm going to call it because I keep yawning. So I know it's time for me to go to bed. I get cranky when I'm sleepy. I get cranky when I'm sleepy. East Coast pot of gold. Yes, I am East Coast. Yep, you got it. I am East Coast. You got it, dude. You got it. I'm gonna take my time and do see if I can set up StreamYard so that way we can. Your eyes are so dreamy. Oh, thank you, pot of gold. I am sleepy. So that may be what you're seeing. Is a very sleepy lady. Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to do that one. All right. Any last words? Say it now, forever hold your peace. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every night, 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time, until we feel like it. No, I'm not married. As always, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true, not free. So you will need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you all. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow. I walk in the mornings around 10:30ish in the morning, so you'll catch me live there as well. All right. Love you.